Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the library. Thanks for coming to reading with me this week. So, I want to know, have you ever just worried and worried and worried about something and it kept you awake and maybe it made you a little bit grumpy with people because you were just so worried about something? We didn't know what to do about that all that worry? Well, I found this book called Don't Think About Purple Elephants. And it's about a girl named Sophie who tends to worry at night and it keeps her awake. And so she and her mother talk about that worry and they come up with a strategy. So let's see what that strategy is. I think you might like it. So Don't Think About Purple Elephants by Susan Whalen and Gwyneth Jones. I think those illustrations are real sweet too. Sometimes Sophie worried. She didn't worry on weekdays when she went to school, where she learned all sorts of interesting things and played with her friends. I see this one over here squirting water into Sophie's mouth. She didn't worry in the afternoons when she played games and drew pictures. She didn't worry on weekends when she read books, baked cakes, helped in the garden, rode her bike, and lay in the grass looking at clouds. During the day, Sophie was busy thinking about all the fun things she was doing. But at bedtime, when everything was quiet and still, and there were no games to play or lessons to learn, Sophie started to worry. What if they ran out of milk and she couldn't have cereal for breakfast? What if her favorite shirt was still in the wash and she couldn't wear it on the weekend? What if she forgot her lunch and had nothing to eat at school? What if Mom baked Brussels sprouts for dinner? Sophie didn't like Brussels sprouts. Sophie's worries made it hard for her to get to sleep, and she was often tired in the mornings. Sometimes she was so tired she couldn't do all the things she loved to do. Her family tried to help. Oliver loaned Sophie his favorite book for a bedtime story, but the cover gave her new things to worry about. Do you see that cover? Emily gave Sophie her Teddy, but Sophie worried that her little sister wouldn't be able to sleep without him. So she gave Teddy a quick cuddle and put him back on Emily's bed. That was real sweet of Emily to do that. Her dad suggested a nice drink of warm milk with honey. Sophie thought that sounded delicious, but she worried she would need to go to the toilet during the night, or maybe she might wet the bed. What was Sophie going to do? She was so sleepy, but every time she closed her eyes, she started to worry. I know, said Mom. Go to bed, close your eyes, and don't think about purple elephants. No cute little purple elephants, no big purple elephants at the circus, no purple elephants at all. How silly, thought Sophie. But she lay down, closed her eyes, and tried not to think about purple elephants. Straight away, a friendly purple elephant appeared in her mind. Then another and another until purple elephants were all Sophie could think about. Sophie smiled at the funny things the elephants were doing and slowly drifted off to sleep, her worries forgotten. The next day, when Sophie woke up, she wasn't tired. She had fun with her friends at school, played games with Oliver and Emily in the afternoon, and drew some pictures of purple elephants. When Mom came to kiss Sophie at that bedtime that night, Sophie said, "I don't need to think about purple elephants tonight." "Really?" said Mom. "No, not tonight. I'm going to think about blue monkeys," said Sophie with a smile, and she closed her eyes. And if you see, there's the blue monkeys peeking out. So, that's a pretty good strategy to use. When you're starting to worry and it keeps you up at night, think about something really silly, or try not to think about something really silly, and see what your brain does. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to read with me this week. I'll see you next week.